Targeting is just another method of training that we use to manipulate behaviour and actions so we can teach the dog commands. We are effectively shaping the behaviour. Not free shaping. Free shaping is when you just mark and reward an offered behaviour. We can get the dog to target parts of our body, like our hand. Touch. Good. We can get the dog to target objects, like when you tell them to go to bed or place. We can use targeting. Good. To shape position. One method for teaching the target is to place the treat in your hand, and as soon as the dog touches it, remember we don't add commands until we get reliable repetitions. So as soon as I put my hand down for her to touch it and I feel a little wet nose, I mark. The treat's given a fraction after the marker. And this is how quick it is. Good. And then I take the hand away. I do repetitions until they're reliable. Good. 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 And notice that I'm putting the hand in the same-ish position. Good. Rather than moving it around. Consistency at first when you're teaching. So now without the treat, she's touching my hand. And the key thing is she is going to the hand. Because sometimes the dog's nose can get to here and the temptation is to do this, which isn't as effective. You're not teaching the dog to come to the target. You're finishing the behaviour for them. So don't rush it. Take your time. Even if you just did a couple of reps a day. Good. So there she's getting a little bit away from my hand, so I'll just go back a rep with the treat. Good. To increase that responsiveness. Good. Then when I'm getting reliable reps, so every single time the dog is touching my hand, that's when I put the command to it. Touch. Good. Touch. Good. Treat delivery, we've talked about that before. I have been delivering it to a mouth with the other hand. I just threw it in the air so it's a bit more exciting. And I up the criteria to challenge the dog, one of the 3Ds. So distraction would be moving the hand. Distance, I move it further away from the dog. Duration, I get the dog to hold their nose onto my hand. Even using a different hand is harder criteria. Touch. Good. Touch. Good.